I'm going to basically, I started an idea. I had this idea when I was doing my voiceover yesterday, and I was like, okay, I did my Bible study. I washed, blow dried my hair, did my Bible study. I'm back outside. So, best survivor for each map. This is going to be a series. There's going to be a playlist to it and everything. So, first map I decided I was going to do. By the way, this is for all the characters that are not out yet. I am making this video and when Millicent, Costa de Lana, and Dana, those three things aren't out yet. Millicent is not out when I'm making this voiceover and this video. So yeah, but I still added Millicent kinda, but just know, like, this is just my opinion, honestly. And Millicent is not out. None of these three people I named are out right now when I am doing this video. So keep that in mind. If you have opinions or like an updated version, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely try and do it. Okay, first map we're doing today, one of my personal favorite maps is Wastewater Treatment Map. So, the ultimate team. By the way, I'm doing all 8 players. This is going to be the ultimate team, in my opinion, against any killer, honestly. First, 2 Kyles. I feel like on that map, it's just a given to at least have 2 Kyles. You need your stunners. When I tell you stunners, I feel like are so crucial on that map because there are so many different entrances that are amazing for traps or for Elijah's. And speaking of Elijah, that's our second person. Well, third actually. Elijah. At least one Elijah on that map will do you wonders. I don't know, there's always like that one corridor where there's always an Elijah, and I feel like that's super useful every single time because people know to run by there. That's a frequent chase like kind of area. There's always an Elijah there, so I think an Elijah is super useful. And that's kind of that's my thought. Elijah, those are our only stunners, by the way. 3 stunners total. I just think those 2 are really good. Plus, they're always successful on the map from what I've seen. Next up, an Elizabeth. I honestly believe Elizabeth could do well on almost any map because you need somebody that can revive themselves. Because if everybody else gets down and she's down, you don't want to have the round be over that quick. So in Elizabeth, it's very like useful, especially against Unforgotten. So not everybody's accidentally running into the killer or anything when it is Unforgotten and you've been teleported somewhere else. And Elizabeth is so good for that because then you don't have to go around looking. You don't have to sit there waiting for somebody to come rescue you if you're Elizabeth or if there is an Elizabeth in the game. Next, at 1 Cora. I say only at least 1 Cora because Cora can see where the killer is and she can kind of let you know if she's like, okay, killer's over here chasing this person or whatever. And also because she's a gen rusher. I feel like at least 1 gen rusher in the game, honestly. At least 1 gen rusher will do fine, in my opinion. And I picked Cora because she can see like the auras. And I don't know, I just feel like it's a very good ability to have, honestly. And next we have a Yeona. I've been so for I do not know how to say her name. Yeona. I don't know. It's Yeona. Her. Basically, I say at least one of her because when she knows how to, when a Yeona knows how to do her job, bro, she knows how to do her job. She'll be like, okay, killer is underground on in the tunnels on the left. I'm like, dang, you're good. You always need a Yeona. You want one that's they have to know what they're doing. If they don't know what they're doing, then scratch Yeona and put Tabitha in. That's what I was having a hard time with. And I was like, okay, do I want Tabitha or Yeona? Because they can both kind of see where the killer is or see where people are. But I just feel like it's going to be way more useful. See, here's the thing. If the person who is playing Yeona, if the person doesn't know what they're doing, you're going to want Tabitha. But if they know what they're doing, you're going to want the Yeona. Because at least with Tabitha, you know where all the survivors are. Everybody does. And with Yeona, if they know what they're doing, they can tell you where the killer is. Right? It doesn't matter where you are. As long as Yeona can tell you where the killer is when she's not in chase, that's good. I feel like that's really good, honestly. Next up, you need 1 Becca. I'm gonna be so for real. 1 Becca is just like, you're at a server of 8 people, 4 people are down or whatever, and it's like they're all super close proximity or whatever. Becca already has 4 stacks. She has 4 stacks, right? You realize how useful it is having an undetectable when almost everybody is down or almost everybody died and you need to revive? Like, that is so useful, especially on Wastewater, because you're like trying to figure out where everybody is and all these things. And I don't know, I think it's very useful. It's a very useful ability to have. I've had that ability. I was like, I've been able to revive people while the killer was all the way on the other side of the map because they couldn't detect me, and that was so useful, bro. Basically, other people's downfall is Becca's like upgrade. It's like they're helping her, basically. Next up, our last one. I said Tabitha or Millicent. Here's the thing. I really want to put Millicent in here, mainly because I just think her ability is so flipping useful. Like, think about it. She can I played Millicent, and she basically revived while she was down. Y'all realize how useful that is, especially when killer's in chase near you, and y'all know if this person gets down, we're dead. That is so useful. So I just think we need a Millicent. So it's Millicent or Tabitha, and Yona or Tabitha. That's because I wanted Tabitha on there to see because everybody can see where basically everybody is, but also because I just felt like it would be super flipping useful if we had a Millicent. So I was like Tabitha or Millicent, Yona or Tabitha. It's basically just a thing of they have to know what they're doing. Yona has to know what she's doing, or else it's going to be Tabitha and Millicent and not Yona. She's not going to be anywhere near there. But that's just my opinion, honestly. So I'll go over it again. 2 Kyles, 1 Elijah, 1 Elizabeth, 1 Cora, 1 Yona or Tabitha, 1 Becca, 1 Tabitha or Millicent. That's my team of 8, because you can only have 8 people as survivors. I'm doing the max thing, by the way. But also, and honestly, if I'm being so for real, one day I was in I remember this day too. We were on Dawnwood Pines. We had like 9 or 10 survivors, and everybody was like, what is happening? We were on Dawnwood Pines. We had like 9 survivors. There's 10 or 11 people in this server. We were so confused. We were like, what is happening? But I don't know. I also think it would be cool. I think somebody said that the devs were doing this, so they were going to do a 2v8 or a 2v10 or something. That'd be cool too. I can already think of like the duos, right? They did a 2v8 or a 2v10. I'm thinking of the duos for killers, and dude, honestly, it would be amazing. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, and let me know your opinions down below. And yeah, I can't wait. I think the next map I'm gonna do probably has to be Haverhill. I love that map way too much. But I will see you on the next one. Bye.